Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ariana. So today, you can probably tell by the video, I'm going to talk to you about my hair. I obviously dyed it pink, if you can't tell. It's kind of hard to see in the light, and it's already faded. Like today's Wednesday, March 20th. May 20th, and I dyed my hair Sunday, May 17th. So it's faded a little bit. It kind of looks like rose goldish a little bit. I wanted to show it to you guys, and you're gonna see it in the following videos. I also just want to talk about my experience, which I felt like would be a little beneficial because a lot of people, especially right now during quarantine, I've seen a lot of people dyeing their hair, especially pink. I feel like that's like the most common, but I wanted to share my experience and kind of review the dye that I used, and any tips that I have for you guys. So I will insert a picture here, but I used the brand Lime Crime, I believe, and I used their tints. So they have tints and colors, and I think the colors are like the permanent ones, but the tints are semi-permanent. So this is supposed to last 6 weeks, but they have several different shades. The shade that I used was Bunny, and they suggested that I use 1 to 2 jars for the length of my hair. So as you can see, this is the length. So I think it came out pretty good. Like, I have highlighted hair, so I have some like darker areas, and obviously my roots are dark, so they didn't take to it at all. Like, pretty much my brown is brown. Well, not all of it, but some of it took, but like really lightly. So my highlights took to it better, and obviously that's where it's like brighter. I left it in for an hour because I had a friend help me, and I didn't want to like take up all her time, but I felt like an hour would be fine, because originally it said 45 minutes, and then it said for like more intense colors, or if you want it to be like longer lasting, to do 1 to 2 hours. So I just like did 1 hour, and the back of my hair didn't really take to it much. It looks pretty blonde, maybe a little rose gold, but the front took to it better, and like I said, it has been fading. I would say what I loved about this brand is that their dyes are vegan and cruelty free, so I really liked that, and they're not like harsh chemicals. So even if you left it in for like 3 hours, it wouldn't like damage your hair, and probably wouldn't even damage your scalp, because it's vegan, and it, like I said, they don't have any harsh chemicals or anything. So that's why you can leave it in for like 2 hours. Like, you can leave it in for a long time, especially if it's like a light color like this. I would suggest that if you really want it to come out, leaving it in for 2 hours, because like I said, my hair did take to it a little bit, but it wasn't like too intense, which I was glad about, because I don't want like all of my hair to be like super bright pink, and so I was happy about it, and that like my highlights kind of like, well, my brown hair kind of balanced it out. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good, and I would definitely suggest this brand, because like I said, the vegan aspect and cruelty free and non-harsh chemicals. So like, because I don't really like to put a lot of stuff on my hair. Like, I do get it highlighted, which is bad for your hair, but I only do that like 1 to 2 times a year. But yeah, I didn't have an applicator brush, which would have definitely helped. And I would also suggest, they say like do it in like 1-inch strands, and I didn't do that, and I would suggest it because if you take like a bunch of hair together and then you like try to lather it in, you're missing like all of the hair that's like in between, like inside that bunch. Even when you separate it, it's really hard because once you put it in, it's kind of like sticking together, and so it's really hard to get every piece. Like you really have to like separate it after you do that then, and like really get into it. Make sure you don't forget your roots and really get your ends. I would definitely suggest their brand. The way I found it was I just like googled best like temporary hair dyes, and actually it looks up pink because that's like specifically the color I wanted, and I would suggest that because like I feel like it's just gonna depend on like the color that you want basically with the brand. So I looked up that and I had a few results come up, but this one had the most amount of reviews, like so many, and I went into this knowing that my brown hair was not gonna take to it, that my highlights, well yeah, I just knew that the brown wasn't going to take to it nearly as much as the blonde would, and so I was fine with that because a lot of reviews said that, and I was like, that's kind of common sense, you know. I wasn't concerned because obviously if you have brown hair, like it's not really going to work. And so on the box it actually does show you, I should have kept the box and stuff, but it does show you 3 squares, and it will say like the first square will be like, if you have platinum blonde hair, this is how it's gonna look, and it's like super light bright pink. And then if you have like medium blonde hair, this is how it's gonna look, and it was like a darker pink but like an in-between, kind of like mine. And then if you have light brown hair, this is how it's gonna look, and it's like the really, I don't even think my hair really, maybe the first day it did, but it's like a dark, like almost like a raspberry mixed with magenta kind of color. So it does show you like how it would look based off your different colors. But yeah, I mean, if you have dark hair, don't even try, honestly. I don't feel like it would work unless you like bleached your hair. But all in all, I would say that Lime Crime, oh, it was the Lime Crime Unicorn tint. It was definitely the tint, but it's like, yeah, the Lime Crime Unicorn tint, yes. But I would definitely suggest them, especially if you're looking for something like safe to put in your hair. I don't know if they're gluten-free. I can find out and put it in the description box below. Oh my god. What is going on? I can find out and put it in the description box below if you're looking for something that's gluten-free, because I know people who like have celiac disease or just like are allergic to gluten in general or have a bad reaction. There's a such thing as gluten in hair products. So but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I would kind of wish that like the back took a little more and it wouldn't fade as much. The box said that it fades with shampooing and air, and the air thing didn't really make sense to me. So I don't know if that was like a joke or something, but it definitely has faded a little bit within a few days, and but I think it fades like pretty. I'm hoping it doesn't become like an orange color, so I will update you guys on that in one of my vlogs, maybe, and see how hopefully it doesn't become like an orange. Like I hate that. So if it starts to become that, I'm just gonna like watch it a bunch of times. But I have not, also I haven't shampooed my hair since that day. So you are supposed to, you put it on clean hair. So I shampooed my hair right before, and I actually did the purple shampoo, like, not challenge, but I guess challenge. Like, I've seen it all over TikTok and social media that people are putting purple shampoo in their like highlighted hair and it lightens it up. And I will say I left it in for about 25-30 minutes, the purple shampoo, and it did lighten my hair. Not like as much as they show, so I don't know how long people are leaving it in, but I did look this up and it does say that like a good way to use purple shampoo is to put it on dry hair. but it said to leave it up to like 20 minutes. So I'm not sure how long they're leaving it in, but I don't know if that's safe to leave it in super long. But so I did that, and then I washed my hair out with shampoo, which is what you're supposed to do. Washed the purple shampoo out, and then I didn't condition it, which I should have, because it was a mess to comb and blow dry. And then after I blow dried it, I put the hair dye in, and then I rinsed that out. You don't shampoo it, and conditioned my hair, and then blow dried it. And that was that, and I haven't shampooed it since. I shampoo my hair like 1 to 2 times a week, definitely at least once a week, but I know that not everybody can do that, so I'm gonna see how fast it fades with me just washing it like once a week, or once every 4 days, 4 to 5 days. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated, but this is the result of my pink hair dye, and that is my review of the Lime Crime Unicorn Bunny tint. But yeah, I would definitely check Lime Crime out, and let me know what you guys think of my hair. I'm just going to end off this video now. I enjoyed talking to you guys and showing off my new hair. Hopefully it lasts a little bit, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.